What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dragzor channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Sam Estrada. Happy Friday, everybody. You can see we're back with another video here today. And this time it's another Sideshow. Last week was the craft score video. Here's the link if you want to go see it. And the week before that, before doing this Sideshow, was the Mighty Thor. So the link is over there for if you want to go see it, or over here more likely. But yeah, so you got special Sideshow here today. Mainly special because I was super lucky to be able to get this when it was released. And it's the Obi Wan Kenobi from the Kenobi show. And like I said, yeah, I was really lucky. I actually missed out on when pre-orders were made for this, and so I had to go on a wait list, and I was lucky enough that my wait list, I guess number, whatever thing it is, I received an email, so I went and pre-ordered it. Didn't even take that long. I think it was like 2 or 3 months after pre-order. So yeah, I just got this around December, before the last year ended, so it hasn't been that long. It has been sitting here waiting for the video for release. The price was actually $300. Yeah, $300, but I used some of my points, so overall I still paid over $300 because of shipping and stuff like that, but and taxes. So in the end I ended up paying $333 with 22 cents. So yeah, so that's the Kenobi. The box is super dirty, so I'm gonna use some socks. Some new socks. Don't think that I'm gonna put some dirty socks on, but some new socks to be able to lift up the box, because like I said, it's super dirty. And it's always funny with UPS when they bring the boxes, when they bring Sideshow, because they never knock on the door. You just leave it and leave. Which is funny because I've actually worked for UPS, but not like, well, I did do delivering. I helped the driver do delivering, but I would always try to knock. But the driver I was with did say that sometimes we're in a hurry and sometimes we were in a hurry, so sometimes you don't get the privilege of knocking. You just leave it and go. But yeah, like 99% of the time we would knock. And we actually do knock, or did knock. So I haven't worked for UPS in like 2 or 3 years. Oh, damn, my scissors are not working. Did I use them all already? So I'll just rip it up. I could just rip it up. So I won't do poses again because I'm just getting caught up with the stuff that I have on my GoPro for school. So, oh, this thing fell off. So no poses for this video again. I'll try to do it for the last 2 that I have, but I don't think I'll be able to do it. I'll be able to do it for the super last one, because I have 2 more Sideshows over there. So this thing fell off, but you can go ahead and see it says Obi Wan Kenobi, 6 scale collector figure. We have Kenobi here. Actually pretty cool. Nothing in the back. The name again, Kenobi DX26. Now on the box we get Kenobi. Nothing here on the side. Just number things in the back. And of course nothing on the side. So again, there is Kenobi, or as Maul likes to yell. Yeah. So we lift up this, we get this cool illustration here. And I need to start looking for a way to display all these either outside my room or somewhere here in my room, because some of these are pretty cool. So let me see this. There's the more up closer view. That's just plain beautiful. We got Vader, Kenobi, and you got right here pretty cool. It has a little sticker here on the side, which I would just grab my trusty little knife. There you go. So I guess we gotta lay it down. Just open. I guess I took the sticker off for nothing. So yeah, there's that. We get this cool. I like when they come like this, because these you can actually display if you want, compared to the other ones which are just like little flap things on the bottom. But like this one you can display it on your wall or whatever if you want. But yeah. Then we got Kenobi here. Pretty cool. I think this is actually my first Kenobi when I think about it, because I have Anakin and Darth Vader over here. You guys can see it over there. We got the Boba Fett up there. And then over here we got, kind of be a little bit hard to see, but we got the clones behind the Red Sonja. We got the Mandos up there, the Mandalorians, and then all the way to the top we have Ahsoka. So yeah, I think this is actually my first Kenobi. Cause I know I was planning on buying the Clone Wars Kenobi, but then when I was about to do the purchase, I saw the release for this one. So like, no, I'll just hold out on this one. Until this one, I mean. So yeah, this is the first Kenobi. Actually pretty cool. So taking off the little holder thingy, which isn't really that much of a holder. Take out Kenobi and just take a look at this. It's actually pretty cool. So if we take off this, pretty cool. Got the holster for the blaster. The legs a little bit stiff, but just the movement and they move. Bending, it's pretty good. So what else do we got over here? Putting over here to the side. To remove this part, we get all the accessories. So we got the rocks, which he throws at Vader. We got the other rocks. Got the case, the lightsaber, little poncho. And then what else more is down here? There's just a little bit more stuff. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys first this. Tape. Nope. So his case, does it open? Yes, it does. Pretty cool. It's where he stores his lightsaber, or had stored his lightsaber, or actually goes back to store his lightsaber. So here's the little cloak thing where he has the lightsaber. Here's the saber. Nothing fancy, just a saber. And then hopefully I don't screw up here. But here's the cloth for the lightsaber to go in the box. So pretty cool. Probably needs more folding, but there you guys have a more better idea. Pretty cool. We got the rocks, which I will pose with the rocks, and this actually has a really good texture. So the sculpting they did on this is pretty cool. It actually does feel like if you're holding an actual rock, which is just plain amazing. And then we add everything. So I guess the rocks come in 3 different sections. Here's the other one. There's a hole for the pole. Another one. Toss anything away. So if we bring this down, take out the big ones. Put this over here. And then bed. Instructions. I don't think I'll need the instructions. The cloak. This cloak, which I will have them using. So go ahead and take it out so I can show you guys. This cardboard is like ripping into the bag. There we go. So here is the cloak. It's actually not that bad. So not that bad. Probably put them on right after I finish showing you guys all of this stuff. Put the cloak down there so it doesn't interfere with anything. Before I do anything though, I should probably show you guys. Got the accessories. Got Leia's little droid. The hologram for the sabers. And the blaster. And of course up here we have the other stuff for the stand. So opening up this thing, and the stand is actually pretty huge. Here's the stand. You don't get a nameplate, which is, I mean, I guess it's alright. But yeah, no nameplate. And then the stand is just a normal stand. Not that weird or different. So, looking into this thing, we got the lightsaber with the glow, for it to glow, or light up, I mean, not glow. Got another saber. Just notice none of these come with clips for to clip it onto his belt. Got the saber, or blade. Got the slashing blade. Got Leo's little droid, which I forgot the name of. The cans, which I won't show you guys. The blaster. Pretty cool. I want to show my face, but got this here for the hologram. And got, I want to say Bale, but could be wrong. It's hard to tell with the thing right there. And I believe that's it. Oh, we got the little hook thing. Really not that much of a deal. And yeah, let me go ahead and look at the instructions to see how everything's set up, and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Yeah, and looking at the instructions and everything else, I totally saw that I actually did mess up. Yeah, it's this is Anakin's lightsaber. Or later on it's Luke's, but yeah, but this one's Anakin's. I guess at the start of the Kenobi it's still, or was Anakin's, but yeah. Just wanted to clarify. And then looking at this thing to put up all of the rocks. Okay. Probably close this up. So for now I'll let it drop to the floor. Then we've got to put in that's what these are for. Maybe you guys can see them right there. So these go like so. See that little hole? Just stick it in. And I guess it's however you want to put it. I'm just gonna put it like that. So the rock is like that. So I'll put one. Just like this, but what else you want? Go down. Yeah, so I guess it goes down. So I guess however you want it to go down to. I'm just twisting it so it goes down. I guess this one's supposed to go on the bottom, so I guess I'll just do that. Put it from the bottom because I won't be able to do it once I put it in. So I wanted to go halfway down. It's got a long way to go. So I'll be right back once I do this because I don't want to waste too much time. So I'll be right back. So welcome back. You can see that's how I'm gonna leave it. Probably it's not the way it's supposed to go, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. Just put this thing in. There you go. And now we have it floating, I guess, because that's how it's supposed to look in the video or in the book. That's how it looks like. So yeah, I guess it's supposed to be more spread out by the looks of it. I guess this is supposed to go in here, but oh well. Yeah, and then to put, so I guess the way this thing goes is this one and this one go in the little chest if you're not gonna put his lightsaber on his belt, because I guess it does go in the belt. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these two here in the box. So I can put the box down there. And then, I think this thing even tells you how to fold it too, which is actually pretty funny. So I suck at folding. Just looking for the page. Where is the page? Ah, there we go. So what we want to do is put this like that, so it looks like that. And then, because it does say for you to, if you're gonna like put a saber on this belt, to put the clip on the belt. So what I'm gonna do is I forgot to show you guys his binoculars that he uses. Pretty funny. And then it just shows you. Oh, I'm so fucking stupid. So, oh, I feel like something bit me. This one only goes in the box. or I guess you can put them holding it. Yeah, I guess you can put it like that as well for him to pose. But normally this one will go in the box next to Anakin's. Which, funny enough, you can actually also put the blade in for Anakin's. So, pretty cool. But for me, these are both gonna go inside. And I want it to be accurate to the show, so I'll put Anakin's in the back. And I'll put this in the front. Not that great, but like an ideal like that. Can you guys see that? There you go, like that. And just kind of fold it in so everything is blocked. But like, so it looks good. Doesn't look that good. So the way I did it was I just like folded it in like so. And if you ever got the Disney Legacy Saber set from Disneyland, which comes with Anakin's and his, and I'm talking about the one up there, that one. The blue booklet thing, actually, that's what it's saying. You can do it like that, but like, it is kind of hard. So for me, I think that's good. I'll probably just put this like on here or on this side once I put it in one of these display cabinets. But yeah, for his cloak, it's actually pretty cool. You just get Kenobi, put his arms back like that. That's what it says right there. So like that. Grab the cloak. One arm goes here. The other arm goes over here. And like that. And you just bring it up. And that's how you put the cloak on Kenobi. You just bring the arms forward so the cloak stays in place. There you have it. You now have Kenobi with his cloak. Now to show you guys the hands for pose them in a pose so you can stay standing. Stand. So the pose is actually pretty self-explanatory. You got number of hands. This one's for the saber, which is the one we're going to be using. Like I said, we're going to pose them with the hands or with the saber. And then that one's the one for the gun, which I'm going to show you guys just for now. We are going to do his iconic pose for the last pose, so we are going to use one of these two. So, move the hand, pull this one out. We already have it with the blaster. Just go in like this. I did feel the pop. And there you have it. But it is weird because like this thing tells me that they use like, that's what I'm saying. So I guess this is the right hand. So I don't think there's another hand. Nope, where is it? So like it's pretty cool because it tells you the hands they use and stuff. So we want him to be with the gun. So there you have it. Pretty cool. And then if you don't want to use the gun, but you do want to have them be posted or posed with the gun, you grab your little gun, Kenobi, and you just slide it in without damaging anything. So, like that. Just make sure to not damage the holster or anything. There you got it. No, this thing fell. But there it is. Pretty cool. So now, because we are going to pose him with his hand, we're going to want to use, put this one away. This one again, the binoculars. Bell, the droid. So I'll show you guys one last time. Leia's little droid thingy. This, and then the hologram. So now for this, because we're gonna have them be with this thing in, so these are actually pretty cool and self-explanatory as well. Comes with two openings here. This goes on one side. I don't think it has for it. No, does it? So this one, the more bigger one, goes inside here, so you can actually clip it to his belt. What's up, guys? So yeah, welcome back. You see, I have him with the lightsaber and in the pose that's gonna stay in. I keep forgetting that the little box thing to turn on the lightsaber, you can't charge it. That's more for like if you plug it into something, then you turn it on. But yeah, until I find a solution, for me, it's just gonna stay like that. Funny thing, to be able to get the wire like through his clothes and stuff like that, it's a process. These little things snap off. The belt snaps off. The cloak, this part could snap off. This part snaps off as well. And then you gotta put in the wire through his clothes, bring it down, and yeah, like I was saying, it's a process. But for me, I'm just gonna keep it like this. I think this is actually not that bad. Probably putting this thing's more like so, like that. Probably do it like this. So like, and I guess here you can just post the rocks however you want. So yeah, not that bad overall. Could be better. I guess here's where, because how you're putting them into that thing. I guess here's the part where you clip on the switch, so it hooks on up to the pole. Just need to take this down. Because can I snap this thing on without having to bring it down? There you go. So yeah, it's not that perfect. You can hardly see the wire. Yeah, and I guess the cloak's gonna go into the box for protection. Let's see if I can remember how this thing goes. Might as well do it here on the channel. So this thing goes like so. I just noticed while I was doing this thing, this little thing has a little pouch. That's cool. But yeah, like so. And if you want to put it inside the bag, we can, but honestly I don't want to struggle, so I'm just going to put it over like that. And then this thing will go back here. And yeah, that's basically the video. I would show you guys how this thing goes, but I don't have the cable long enough for it. So, or actually I believe I do. See if it goes. Let's see if I can make this thing work. Probably have to hold it. Alright, I'll put this thing on the bottom. There you go. So it kind of looks like a little bit of a mess right now, but yeah, overall, not that bad. And you can barely see the cable back there, besides that thing right there. But yeah, so I guess I'll leave it like that for now. And yeah, that's basically it for today's video. Like I was saying, just like showing you guys how it is. No poses, once again. I'll probably start doing the poses for the Revan, because I don't think I'm gonna have memory for the Deadpool from the Deadpool and Wolverine. So I got both of them, the Deadpool and Wolverine. But Wolverine hasn't arrived yet, and Deadpool's literally staying right there right next to Revan. And yeah, that'll basically be all for today's video, guys. Like always, if you like the video, hit that subs button, subscribe. It helps the channel grow. And see you all next time. Peace.